I told you, come on and join me by the Christmas tree. Greetings, educators, parents, students, and anyone within ear's reach of my voice. Today, I'm closing out season 2 with episode 12 of Meetings with Mugs, a podcast all about positive impacts in education. Today's episode is entitled The Gift. We are now deep into the season of giving, the time of year we provide gifts to one another. But what about the gifts you provide to yourself? Today's message is centered around the self-love and the self-care you give to yourself. Education at all levels, from the house to the campus, is primarily a mental phenomenon. I remind you, your mental well-being significantly influences your physical well-being. You know, people have always looked at me with a strange eye when I've said, it's okay to talk to yourself. And then they say, but it's not okay to answer yourself. Well, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it's okay to do that as well. Hear me out. Many times during a conversation with another individual, we may not be interested in what they have to say. We're probably only hearing the person with the intent to respond with our own perspective. So many times, we're actually either engaged in our own personal thoughts of what to say next, or possibly daydreaming about something totally different. Raise your hand if you've been there. We're all pretty guilty, right? But do you see where I'm going? People aren't always listening to you. So it's perfectly fine to talk to yourself, because you are the only one who will always, without a shadow of a doubt, listen to yourself. Now on to the second half of the mystery of answering yourself. People tend to think it's crazy to answer yourself. The question is, if nobody is listening to you, how can they help you find the answers you need? Well, in that case, you must talk your way through the answers. The process of answering yourself challenges your thought process. Answering your own questions makes you smarter. It provides opportunities to learn through self-discovery. It allows your innovation to generate solutions and work through the solutions to find the best possible answer. And with all of this said, the moral of the story is, nobody cares about you more than you. And that brings me to the gift of self-talk. Self-talk can be positive and it can be negative. Avoid the negative and engage yourself in positive self-talk. Don't defeat yourself. Encourage and motivate yourself. Build your resilience by being optimistic and believing everything will work out. Everything will be fine. Positive self-talk will improve your self-image and your mental well-being. So look at yourself in the mirror, channel your inner animal spirit, and tell yourself, I am a lion, I rule my world. I am a wolf, I can lead. I am an eagle, I can fly high. Well, moving right along, how are you gifting yourself physically? Have you exercised lately? Have you taken a long bubble bath? Are you getting enough sleep? Are you staying hydrated? In the busy lifestyle of educating and taking care of others, we forget to take care of ourselves. Block out some undisturbed personal time. Educators and parents, if you don't take care of yourself, you cannot take care of others. And students, if you do not take care of yourself, the pressures of the world will become heavy upon your shoulders. Now finally, give yourself the gift of happiness by being where you want to be. If you are not happy with your current space, find another space. Find a space that doesn't diminish your mental, emotional, or physical state. Put yourself in spaces that challenge those well-beings, but don't kill them. Whether it is in your career or in your personal life, take care of your space. Set the necessary boundaries needed to maintain your well-being. Well, and now I conclude with my final dose of positivity for this season. What is in my cup of positivity? And today's cup is the term alignment. When the planets and stars align, we see it as a sign that all is well. As educators, when the curriculum and operations are aligned, we see growth in seamless transitions. Align yourself. In other words, prioritize the importance of yourself. Give yourself the opportunity to be the center of the world for a few moments every day. Putting yourself first in those moments will brighten your individual life. And when more individuals enlighten themselves, the world shines just a bit brighter. Well, before I get out of here, I have an inside tip for you. My next book will be published in the beginning part of 2025. So before that happens, don't forget to get your hands on this one, Essays in Education. Perspectives of a Black Male Educator can be found on Amazon. Give yourself that gift as well. Well, that's all from me until the month of January. So until then, educators, parents, students, and anyone within ear's reach of my voice, enjoy your holiday season.